Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from North Medford High School, Jim McAbee Field in Medford, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. You will hear through the microphone a lot of wind, as it's extremely windy today, and once again here in Southern Oregon, threatening skies as we start this ball game, but hopefully we'll get it in. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. The Grants Pass Cavemen come to town to take on the North Medford Black Tornado, a game on TableRockSports.net, and being brought to you in partnership with our community business partners, who we would encourage you to let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button, and we'll let you know when games go live. Right now, we're going to take a time out before we head into the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill pregame show. That comes up next, as soon as I do one more thing on my computer. So if you'll just give me a brief moment here, we'll be underway with that break that I'm supposedly promising you. And you're wondering, really? But here it comes. Just in a second, well, we'll take a break on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale price. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill Coach's Corner, brought to you by Tap Rock on the Rogue River and Grants Pass. The Cavemen come into this game 6-5 overall, 3-1, however, in conference play. Meanwhile, North Medford is 8-1-1, 4-0 in conference play, as they have won both ends of a couple of double headers. They defeated Sheldon in their conference opener twice, and then they defeated Willamette twice here on Saturday. This is really right now an early season contest to decide first place, as if Grants Pass can win this, they'll be tied with North Medford. Both of them will have a 4-1 record, but of course North Medford's looking to stay perfect in conference play and go to 5-0. They're going to be introducing the starters for the North Medford Black Tornado, I think. They kind of paused. Now, here we go. They're having technical difficulties here, so we're okay for a moment. I can tell you that the batting order is pretty much the one that, if you're a North Medford fan, you're familiar with, and that is that leading off, starting at second base, will be Johnny King. Batting second and playing center field, Aiden Horsley. I'll wait for the PA guy to catch up. Okay, batting third is the catcher, Jeremiah Robbins. Batting cleanup is going to be the shortstop, Frankie Rutigliano. Batting fifth and playing first base, Kellen Willer. Batting Sixth and playing right field is Davis Carr. Designated hitter batting seventh is going to be Marcus Moore. Coming out and batting eighth will be the third baseman Colton Morgan. And batting ninth and playing left field will be Easton Curtis. So, when we come back, we should have baseball action for you right here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we're back here at Jim McAbee Field with the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. As we get ready to go here, as a conference season moving along quickly, the North Medford Black Tornado will play this game today. They were supposed to have played one yesterday, but that game got moved, and that'll be played on tomorrow, on Wednesday, up in South Eugene. South Eugene traveling down here to take on South Medford today. South Medford, a 1-0 winner over Sheldon last night as they got their first win of the season. So we're moving teams around here a little bit and trying to juggle everybody and get the positionings figured out. But we've got a little ways to go. We have a little over a month. So a lot of baseball to be played between now and then. The North Medford Black Tornado will play this game today. They'll play a single game Wednesday and then a doubleheader on Saturday when they visit South Medford High School. Just go across the city and take on their rivals. So there's a bit going on, and so we'll see how it all shakes out. Play 4 games a week. You kind of begin to get some answers about what kind of team you are and how things are going to go for you. There's the throw down by Robbins to Johnny King. And Trey Newman will step up to the mound. And stepping in to lead it off for Grants Pass. Got to batten down the papers here, I'll tell you that, is Troy Osborne. He's the catcher for Grants Pass, and he's a good one. There's ball 1. There's strike 1. As we said earlier in the season, we don't talk about every ball game, but Trey Newman committed to the University of Oregon. There's a foul. And he'll be going there following his senior campaign here. Set to graduate in a couple of months. That's outside. There's a grounder. King's got it. It's got over to Newman in time. One away. Nicely done that time. That brings up Jackson Tunick. He's the shortstop for the Cavemen. Yeah, look, a ball one. And ball two. Newman ready with the 2-0. Swing gonna miss. We've discussed how it's popped straight up. Who's got it? Looks like Robbins is going to take it. And he will. For the second out. That brings up Luke Morgan, who plays third base. We've talked about this ballpark before. It's not symmetrical at all. And that the differences, and there's a drive out to right field, and camping under that one easily is Curtis. And there's 3 away. We head now to the bottom of the first as we do. There's no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
And we'll welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 7 locations to serve you. And right here in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. Leading things off for North Medford is Johnny King. Out on the mound for Grants Pass is going to be, get the right name here, Cole Ireland. Nope, got that wrong. Tyler Ireland. A couple of Irelands, got the wrong one. Tyler Ireland out on the mound. So Johnny King ready to step in and lead things off for North Medford. There's a drive to Morgan over third, and he's got the throw over to first on time. Aiden Horsley. See if he can get things started out in center field today. He'll take strike one. .344 down the left field line. There's a shot out to short, over the first, 2 away. Three pitches and 2 away. That brings up Jeremiah Robbins, the Black Tornado catcher. Ireland's first pitch to him, though, is outside. So it's 344 down the left field line, 380 out to center, and 331 down the right field line. 2-0. At 3-0. We may find ourselves at a bit of a pitcher's duel today. There's ball 4. So Robbins trots along to first base. No Dean. Trying to spell Mr. Ritigliano's name correctly. So no Dean in to run for Robbins. There's a foul. Frankie Ritigliano. He was all over that one just a little bit early. No D. He's out. They picked him off. So that's going to end the inning. And after one full, we have no score here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to Jim Maccabee Field here at North Medford High School for the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, with 7 locations with which to serve you. That'll bring up for Grants Pass now, Bruxton Lier, playing right field. A 1-2-3 inning for Newman to get things started. Pretty easy inning, really. Oh, not going to get easy if you do that, though. You hit the first batter with a pitch. Wasn't intentional, but still feels to help your cause much. That brings up Cole Carnes, who's playing first base. That's going to get by Robbins. And that'll get Lier down to second base. Oh, the left hitting Carnes will step back in. There's a bunt, straight up. Robbins has it. One away. Brings up the designated hitter, Ari Cantola. He'll drill one out to Rutigliano, who will go to third. Safe. They tried to get the lead runner, could not. Everybody else is safe. Tola's on by means of a fielder's choice, but standing over at third base is Lier. Rutigliano's throw to Morgan was just slightly off. Be Colton Morgan, since we have a couple of Morgans, but Colton Morgan. It was just offline a little bit. Lier got in underneath. One away, two on now. There's a shot out to Johnny King, to Rutigliano, over to Willer. Double play, inning over. That'll work. We head down to the bottom of the second. As we do, there's still no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
It's the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We have no score as we're now headed to the bottom of inning number 2. Rutigliano will try it again. The third out was made as they got no Dean. And picked him off for the third out while Rutigliano was standing at the plate. Ireland delivers. That was a hit. It was. Ireland picks it up and tosses it to first, and there's one away. I think Rutigliano thought he got hit by that pitch, but it came off of his bat instead. Kellen Willer, the first baseman, will step in. And he's got ball one going his direction. There, he'll slap that one foul. There's a line out to left. Got it. Nice catch that time out in left field by Morris. Baden Morris. Nice running catch that time. to Rob Willer. Here's right fielder Davis Carr. He'll look at ball one. There's ball two. Right now, these teams are going to have to take runners any way they can get a hold of them. Walks are just as good as hits. There's strike one. Strike two. Now swing and a miss, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the third. As we do, there's still no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have 3 offices with which to meet your real estate needs.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular, here on TableRockSports.net. So the Cavemen are going to send up this inning. If we can get this straightened out of here. Logan Zavolta, the center fielder, then he'll be followed by second baseman Jace McGowan, and then we're back to the top of the order for Osborne, the catcher. Here's Zavolta. Top of 3, still no score. And Newman delivers a strike. And 2 of them. Not doing a pitch count, but I can guarantee you that neither one of these pitchers, Newman or Ireland, are throwing very many pitches per inning. There's strike 3. First strikeout for Newman, Jace McGowan. The second baseman's up there. He'll swing and miss. Two. 0-2 is Newman out in front of McGowan. There's strike 3. 2 away. And we're back to the top of the order in Osborne, who rounded out to King with Newman covering. He hit a ball that was pretty well perfectly placed. It was right between King and Willer, but King got to it from his second base position, and Newman covered nicely. It was the first out of the ball game. Strike. That one misses. Inside. 2-1. There's a pop-up. Horsley's going after it and got it. And that will retire the side. We head to the bottom of 3. Still looking for a run on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one. Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We're back with the Lithia Superstore game of the day on Table Rock Sports, powered by Siskiyou Cellular here in Southern Oregon. Ireland with another throw. And Marcus Moore will step in, lead it off. He's the DH today. Batting for, I believe, Trey Newman. So let's see what Moore can do against Ireland. He'll take a strike. Not much has happened. A Black Tornado are without a hit through 2. And another swing and a miss. We'll go to 1-2. Meanwhile, for Grants Pass, they've got a fielder's choice, so they don't have any hits either. And there's a swing and a miss. And Moore's down on strikes. That brings up Colton Morgan, the third baseman. He's got a 2-0 count going his way. Make it a 1-1 count. 2-1 now. Nope, 1-2 now. Inside. 2-2. There's strike 3. So Easton Curtis, the left fielder, will step in. He'll take ball one. Strike one. There's a grounder right out to second. Over to first, 3 away. We now head to the top of 4. We're still looking for a run here on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. Turned out to be a chilly day here in the Medford area. We had such great weather this morning. There was the hopes that on everybody's part, I think, that the temperature was actually going to get to 60. We should have given up that idea. I think we saw 60 yesterday. It was a pretty good day yesterday, but we're not doing so well today. All right, Newman ready to go to work. Top of 4. Strike one. To Tunick, who popped out to the catcher. Back in the first inning, popped it up to Robbins. Popped it up again. This isn't going to make it out into the stand area. One-two count. Osborne leading off the 4th. Outside. 2-2. Strike 3. 1 away. Luke Morgan from Grants Pass at the plate. Grounded out to Rotigliano back in the first inning. There's strike 1. I realize we're only about halfway through the game, but the competition between the pitchers is heating up. There's strike 2. You can go 3 in a row. I can get them down 3 in a row. Had a lot of 3 up, 3 downs. There's strike 3. The air was up in the second. He was hit by a pitch. Got as far as third base before things in the inning ended, and he'll look at ball one. And there's a grounder right out to Johnny King. Bobbles it, but picks it up and gets it to Wheeler on time. And the inning is over. We go to bottom of 4. As we do, we're still looking for the first run here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Daily adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation, that midday pick-me-up pit stop. Plus, earn free rewards with our Peak Rewards app. And when you buy Red Bull, Old Wisconsin Jerky, and many other items, you'll accumulate big savings on fuel. With locations in Oregon and California, we are here to keep you energized throughout the day. And with our Peak Rewards app, we'll help you travel further for less, keeping more money in your pockets. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. This is TableRockSports.net providing coverage as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Leading things off here will be Johnny King. He'll be followed by Horsley and Robbins, the 1-2-3 hitters for the North Medford Black Tornado. We do everything we can to not get blown away. There, King lifts one right out to center field, though, and that'll be out number 1. Lofted that one out there nicely, and just parking right under it quite easily was Zavolta for one away. Horsley will look at ball 1. Grounded out to the shortstop. And he's going to do it again. Pick it up, fire to first. Got him again. 2 away. So Horsley's grounded out to Tunick twice. That brings up Robbins. He got on base, did Robbins. He drew a walk. He's going to hit this one to Tunick, and Tunick will fire it over to first, and there's 3 away. We go to, well, gotta get my thing to go the right way. We go to the top of the 5th. I'll play with it while you listen to this. No score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Don't stop! Get it! Don't go put that greatness in it!
Give a Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, that's so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
We're back here with the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And you're listening to TableRockSports.net. We're headed now to the top of the 5th inning. Grants Pass will be sending to the plate Carnes, Contola, and Ireland. Carnes to lead it off for the Cavemen. He popped up to Robbins. That was back in the 2nd inning. And Newman's ready to deliver the first pitch. And strike 1. Yeah, you can hear the wind really well, can't you? There's ball 1. It is really blowing right now. I don't think we have to worry. Well, it's kind of blowing out. The flag is blowing away from us, so you might have some help getting out. There's ball 2. We'll see if we can cover it up a little bit for you. There's ball 3. Of course, by the time we do that, the wind dies down, but that's the way it goes. 3-1. Carnes looking to do something here. Hey, he'll pop it up, but unfortunately that's going to be foul, and trying to catch up with it there was Moore, or not Moore, but Curtis. Curtis couldn't quite get there. A long, long strike for Carnes. That one's fouled out of play. They, who's ever sitting down there having the radar on the players has decided to pack it in for the day. Here's Newman with a 3-2. And that's going to be slapped out there, right there in front of Carr. And that'll be a base hit. That brings up Contola, the DH. He's looking to bunt. What are you going to call that? Call it a strike. Maybe, yes. Home plate umpire never made any signal. Contola was on base by fielder's choice, and there he lays down a bunt. This one's going to be picked up by Morgan. Fire over to first. They'll get that one. So they get Contola. It gets Carnes over to second base, so the sacrifice works like it's supposed to. That brings up Ireland, who grounded out to Retigliano. Now Grants Pass trying to get into this, and there's strike 1. Ireland steps back in. There's strike 2. Newman ready to deliver again now with an 0-2 count. There's strike 3. 2 away. Center fielder Zavolta will step in. Struck out his first time up. Looking for a different result now with 2 out and a man in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 1-1. No, didn't give that one to him. 2-1. Everybody waiting for the umpire to signal the strike, but he wasn't going to do it this time. A little high. At least from our vantage point. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. Newman steps off. So we'll do it again. Strike 3. And the inning's over. We head now to the bottom of the 5th. We still need a run here in this ball game. On the Lithia Superstore game of the day on Table Rock Sports.
Game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
Are you an honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Welcome back here to the Lithia Superstore game of the day. And it's on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Sailor in Southern Oregon. Have a nice gentleman giving me score updates. Sheldon winning 4-0. That's at Roseburg. And Ritigliano stepping in to lead things off, takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1. Rounded right back to the pitcher. Going to pop this one up. I don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, it's out of play. And South Eugene's beating South Medford 3-1. So, some interesting ball scores there, especially the South Eugene score, because that's where North Medford goes tomorrow. There's a miss. 1-2. Foul ball. There's a shot that's going to get through. As Luke Morgan tried to get to it, couldn't do it. So, now we got us a runner. As Ritigliano gets on base. That brings up Willer, who flew out to left field. Tigliano doesn't try to take off on that one. And it's ball one. Safe. Outside. 2-0. To Willer. There's another throw over. Carnes digs it out, but not in time to get Rutigliano. There's ball three. Outside, ball four. That'll move Rutigliano on down to second base. That brings up Carr, the right fielder, who struck out his only time at bat. But here we go. Now the Black Tornado has something to work with. First and second, nobody out. Let's see if Grants Pass can figure their way out of this one. Carr around the bunt. Lays it down. It's a good bunt. It's going to work well to get everybody along as he becomes the first out of the inning. That brings up Moore. One away, second and third. Moore struck out his first time at bat. And that gets, Tunick stops it, but he can't make a play. And one comes in. Rutigliano scores on that. Willer moves over to third, and Moore stands down at first base. That brings up Colton Morgan here in the bottom of five. He also was a strikeout victim. There's a grounder right to Carnes. Carnes will step on the plate. That's going to get another run in. That's not going to get by the second baseman over to Carnes, and that's what's going to end the inning. But not before North Medford puts a couple on the board. We head now to the top of six. We do on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford has the lead by a 2-0 count here on the Lithia Superstore game of the day.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Coverage is being provided by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. They have 7 locations to serve you. We go to the top of 6. And leading things off is McGowan. He's got a 2-0 count going for himself. Grant's Pass in need of a couple. There's a strike. Newman evening the count out quickly. They'll throw it down, and he'll strike him out, throw him out. Osborne, the catcher, will step in. Thrown out at the first inning. Flew out to Horsley back in the third. He looks at strike 1. Well, he didn't look at it. He misses it. 0-1. One count on that after that one that just bounced up to the plate. Newman right back. Inside. Two and one. Discussion about whether it got him on the elbow or not. Umpire's looking at the baseball, but he says nope. 2 and 1. It was just inside, way inside. How it bounces up there. 3 and 1. And that becomes ball 4. Osborne stands over at first base, and the shortstop Tunick steps in. Everybody's watching the scoreboard. How they say, okay. Around a bunt. Tonic, but he'll take strike 2. Well, generally speaking, that pretty much removes the bunt as an option. Strike 3. And quickly, it's ball 1 to Morgan, third baseman, Luke Morgan, not Colton, Luke. Grant Fast taking off and getting down into second. No! Yes, they got the ball, got past. No, they got him. My mistake. Nailed him that time. Did Jeremiah Robbins as we go down to the bottom of the 6th. It holds to a 2-0 score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Any phone you want. Any one I want? Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
This is the Lithia Superstore game of the day, coming to you from Jim McAfee Field at North Medford High School. It's on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. So Johnny King will lead things off. North Medford with a 2-0 lead here, heading into the bottom of the 6th. Couple more runs wouldn't hurt their feelings, but Grants Pass obviously looking to keep it where it is right now. So they have a chance at the top of the 7th. And King will pop that out of play. Upstairs, we'll have King, Horsley, and Robbins for North Medford this inning. There's a grounder right to Luke Morgan, who fumbles it, picked up by Tunick, and they say hold it. Just don't even. Now King is on. Horsley will step in. That's foul, way out of play. Somebody's got a 3-day run to go with that one. Umpire says ball 2. 2-1. Seems to be no indication of bunting here. Just swinging away, trying to get something done. Popped it up. Ireland has it. There we go. 2 away, or 1 away. That'll bring up Jeremiah Robbins. There's a throw over and safe. At first is King. Strike 1. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. No indication at all by North Medford that they're playing just for 1 run. They're playing to get lots of runs. No small ball coming up from the Black Tornado. That one's outside. But Osborne keeps it in front of him. 1-2. Robbins swings late. It's fouled away. We'll stay at 1-2. Ireland delivers. That one's way inside. 2-2. Their throw over, but again, King is back. That's a pop-up. The 2-2. Again, King is back. Another pickoff. That's outside. 3-2. That's ball 4. Brings up Ritigliano. Scored 1 run. Had a single. Came around to score back in the 5th. followed immediately by Willer scoring. Gave North Medford its 2-0 lead that we're still working with at this point. And there's a shot right out to Tunnick, who flips it over to second, over to Carnes at first, no. So they get one of them. Willer will take inside. Foul straight back. And that will bring our first conference today. Usually we have about 4 or 5 of those by the time we get here, but not so much today. Today's action is brought to you in part by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Check out the spring program guide to learn about events, classes, and sports leagues for all. See what's up at playmedford.com. And fans, if you're going to need a bite before or after games in Medford, mark April 24th on your calendar. That's the day you're going to have 2 great Elmer's locations to serve you, the one on Biddle Road, and then there's a new location coming at 68 East Stewart Avenue, operated by the Thomason Hospitality Group. Check out the new Elmer's next to Harry and David Country Store. There's a throw over, and I thought they had King, but they didn't. Willer at the plate right now. He launches one deep out to center field, but not deep enough. 3rd out. We head to the top of 7. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's North Medford 2, Grants Pass nothing. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. We are headed to the top of 7. And we have a 2-0 ball game. Luke Morgan for Grants Pass will lead it off. Cavemen need a couple. They haven't been able to muster much against Trey Newman. A couple of walks. I see one single there, but not getting much from Trey Newman today. There's ball 1, though. There's a grounder right to Morgan, over to first, and there's the first out. There's a swing and a quick miss by Lier. Ooh, that was close. He's already been hit by a pitch once. The 1-1 comes strike two. Or 1-2. There's a little grounder out to Willer. Newman, nope, Willer will take it himself. Two quick ones. Karn steps in there, first baseman. Popped to Robbins, had a single. One of the few hits that Newman has given up this afternoon. And he'll swing and miss. And not only are the Cavemen down to their potential final out, but getting close to, it's way outside, being down to the final strike. Two and one. Oh, that misses. 3-1. Newman looking for a final out here. Popped away. So here we go. Final out. Final strike. See if Carnes can keep things going. Pop, pop. But getting right there under it is Curtis, and the ball game is over. So it's a final here in at the North Medford High School, and the final score is North Medford 2, Grants Pass nothing on the John L. Scott scoreboard. When we return, we will have the Dutch Brothers post-game show. Won't be a whole lot of scoring to recount, but we'll get it done for you right after this timeout on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It's a final here at Jim Maccabee Field on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day. On TableRockSports.net, the Dutch Brothers post-game show, where we're going to talk about how they did this as North Medford managed to punch a couple across in the fifth inning. Now when you order your favorite Dutch Brothers treat, you're helping Table Rock Sports continue to provide these great games, thanks to Dutch Brothers. So what happened here is that Newman, of course, pitched a shutout. I can keep track of hits. So let me see if I can come up with it, because I know he didn't allow very many hits whatsoever. I see 2 base on balls. There's 1 hit. So I basically have it as a 1-hitter He walked 2, and he struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Struck out 8 unofficially. Walked 2, allowed 1 hit. And there were no North Medford errors. Meanwhile, though, the way the North Medford did this is they scored 2 in the 5th inning when Moore got on base with a single. Guess I got to back up further than that. Rutigliano led it off with a single. Willer followed with a base on balls, moving Rutigliano around to second base. And then Davis Carr came up and had a sacrifice bunt, which moved those 2 runners, Rutigliano and Willer, 90 feet. Moore, the DH, then hit a single. That scored Rutigliano. And Morgan sent one over to Carnes at first base, who fielded it by himself, but he couldn't get anything else. And Willer came in to score on that play, and it was a 2-0 ball game that North Medford managed to make it hold up for the whole game behind the pitching of Trey Newman today. So we'd like to thank you for joining us for today's ball game. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports presentation is going to be, I understand, it'll be Monday, not Saturday, but Monday we will have a North Medford doubleheader for you, as North Medford and South Medford will be playing each other throughout the weekend. The boys will play on Saturday, and the girls are going to play on Monday. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is North Medford 2, Grants Pass nothing. This has been a presentation of Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching. Good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.